G'day, it's Gussie and MG here. Welcome back for another week of your questions being answered by the big man MG. Mark Fisselwaite says, MG, are you happy with the direction the Panthers are taking?
Yeah, I am. Obviously, Gussie, I am the #1 ticket holder at Penrith, and I have a vested interest in Penrith because my own bloke is playing lower grades, SG ball. But yeah, I think so. I think short-term pain for long-term gain is what's been mentioned out there, and at the moment, the Harold Matthews, the SG ball, and the under-20s are all going very well.
Okay.
So if they invest like they should in the juniors, the next couple of years might be painful, but then after that, I think we're going to be a powerhouse.
Okay, and Ivan Cleary, the man to be coach?
I think so.
Okie dokie. Stephen Craig says, should Billy Slater have been charged for his Karate Kid catch on poor young David Clemmer?
Well, I think it was accidental, but I still think he should have been charged. Yeah, I think that if I go to tackle you and I go to hit the ball, which is wrapped around your chest, and somehow my arm slips up and hits you in the jaw, I don't mean to do that, but it's an accident, but it's still reckless and careless. Okay. And I think that's what Billy Slater...
What about the fact that Clemmer was too close? Why shouldn't he hold back, wait for Slater to hit the ground, then make the tackle? I mean, he was so close, he was always going to take Slater in the air. Yeah,
well, I think that comes with experience. Clemmer's only in his first year of first grade, so maybe next time he will do that.
I just hate to see Slater's skills like that go out.
Yeah, but he has got to be careful of it. In future, he does have to be careful where he puts that lead leg when he jumps.
To have it up and bent like that rather than the full...
That's right.
Okay.
Come for your panda then.
Thank you. Jamie Westlake, MG, would you consider coaching the Warriors?
Oh.
Now, before you answer...
Yes, bro.
Really? You would be the worst first grade coach pretty much out there.
Why?
Ill-disciplined. You would be late for training.
I used to be. I used to. And when am I ever late for a meeting?
No, that's true. And we always meet every morning, you're on time.
And when am I ever ill-disciplined anymore?
So do you think you would be a good coach?
No.
Would you consider...
Oh, look, put it this way. If somebody from the Warriors said to me, every couple of weeks we're going to head to Sydney, and I'd love to have a chat to a couple of players.
Consultancy?
Like Graham Murray did in 04-05 with the Cowboys. When they came to Sydney, I'd have a chat to a couple of their forwards, like Shane Tronk and Bluey Southern, and I'd like to be involved that way if I was asked, but no.
Would you do it for free?
See you next week.